Welcome to this channel. This channel is for education and culture. This channel is based on historic fact and scientific evidence. So this channel is only for those of our friends who look at things objectively and rationally. Now today I'd like to share with you on the practice of the S21. After I've seen many people studying S21, I would like to share this with you because most of people I see studying S21 actually still stay in the 1960s Wing Chun paradigm. And if you do that, you will not be able to develop the Kung Fu of S21. Now, we need to understand that at this level, the most beginning level, as what I have already give the instructions. It is the awareness, synchronize or coordinate with the physical body. That's all. Not thinking, just the awareness, coordinate with the physical body. Now, see, S21 is not a Chinese opera dance where one mimic the dance of Chinese opera. S21 also it is not to mimic something to please anybody. And S21 also is not a secret or some magic thing. S21 is just a tools to investigate ourselves. So S21 is like a few days after Thanksgiving. If you live in America, we have to clean the baking pan or tray. We put water inside there. You will see all the tray, the all the residue pops out. It's very dirty, and there's a lot of work need to be done there. And so we scrape slowly, and after we spend say minutes, then we get a really clean tray or pans. So S21 is like that scraping cloth or the tools there. The purpose is to take away all this residue, oily stuff so that we have a clean pan or clean tray. But many practitioner or whoever like to learn the S21, like in the S21 group, still don't get it. People will post video over video showing their practice, and then you can find out that it is always the same thing. Say, oh, the squat, and then somebody will say, oh, this squat, your squat can be improved this way. And then tomorrow post another the video, try to change the way how the squat they make the day before, but they do not know what is going on. So those are like learning the Chinese opera dance. This guy say, oh, you have to do this, and you say, yeah, I'm going to do this. And at the end of the entire thing is learning dance. It never is awareness, synchronize or coordinate with the physical body. So this is a problem. When I talk about squat, everybody go get squat knowledge. but they don't understand their body. They don't know about their body. This expert say this, that expert say that. Or am I doing right? And then people will give opinion, suggestions, and you change this, and then tomorrow doing the same thing. Why? It is because one never aware of one's body, and one do not know how to develop Kung Fu. So how is developing Kung Fu? How to do it? Well, it is simple stuff, but most people don't do it. Say, for example, in Xilian Tao, you have this. People say there's some byfat or this internal or whatever. Is that true that it is internal and deep and all sort of stuff? How many people stand in their stance and doing this over and over again and try in different handling, see which one is the most natural? How many? Well, based on evidence, you can see that not too many do that. Even though everybody say that they do the 小念头三拜法, but some do this way, some do this way, some all kinds of ways. Why do you do that? Why do you do that? Some say, well, this is my lineage. This is the way. This is how I feel that this is the proper way. Why do you do that? And then you look at the body. The body is all sort of stuff. Well, there is the evidence of one don't stand there, put one's attention, awareness on that, and and do it so that be able to check it out, which is the most comfortable, which is the most effortless, or be able to handling the entire body without getting jammed or without brute force it. So right now, I have already shared with everybody the 613 6 element and 13 state. Everybody can read about it, can watch this YouTube and know about it. And you know that, like for example, the physical, you have the aware of the physical, open, all sort of state. Now, the time I was I was taught to train this, does anybody told me about this thing? Of course not. So you have to be standing down there almost every time. Oh, this is the sambai fat. Even when you sit on the toilet, you're just thinking, oh, how is this? No, how is my shoulder blade with this? And it is a 24 hours job until someday you say, okay, I need to do it this way. Naturally be done because once you understand the body, you know the body, you're aware of the body, one be able to handle it properly and be able to have variations if it's needed, the entire body. So Shilin Tao is just for that. And of course, when one get to the higher level, then you start to have the breathing coming in. And then the channel, chi channel, and then the force flow and the momentum and so forth. How difficult is that? It is very difficult, but it's very easy. It's just people don't put their attention there. Most of us is like, oh, we just learn this set. This have some kind of magic. If Hendrix say this is the proper way, then this is the proper way. Who cares what Hendrix say? Who cares what Wing Chun say? Who cares what Yip Gam say? What matter is, does one be able to handle one's body in a natural, sensible way? So that is how one using the S21 to develop oneself, not to learn the dance called S21, but using the S21 to learn oneself, to develop oneself. So it's like cleaning that scraping that pan after Thanksgiving. You're using the tools, the water to clean it up. Of course, it's a lot of work. At the first time we put water on the pan, it's all grease and all very yucky stuff, and there's so much work need to be done, and you just go scrap it one by one, and before one know, it's clean like a mirror. And after that, who cares about this water and scraper and so forth? You got a clean tray. That's what it's supposed to be. Is develop oneself. It's not develop other people. It's not learning a Chinese opera, and it's not like after Hendrik died, you say, well, Hendrik teach me this secret way of doing the S21. Who cares? You want something alive, not something dead. So if you mimic me, you're learning something dead. If you learn as what I have learned to aware of oneself, and so that one be able to handle one's physical, then one have a life arc. So that's how simple it is. But if this mindset do not get it properly, one will never learn. So you can see like in S21 group, oh yeah, one day we fix the basic of the squat. Tomorrow again, the knee is straight, the ankle is straight, the hip is dead, the body, upper body and lower body is disconnected, and then make another video. What the heck is that? One need to go inside there and see, feel, to sense, to aware. Well, feel, sense, aware is the same thing. Is that proper? It's just like you're drinking coffee. Is this coffee is too bitter? Or is it too much sugar? Too less? How does that taste? Without that, how can one learn anything? So that's why Chinese Kung Fu is in a deep problem today. It's no longer get into that by learning it become a learning Chinese opera. Okay. So this is what I like to share with you in a straightforward way. So it's like the old Shaolin saying, you want to practice spear until 10,000 spear, then you know how to spear. Of course, 10,000 spear meaning that life and death, even sitting in toilet or squat in the toilet, people thinking how supposed to spear. Or even lay in the bed, you're thinking about that. So that's why you do this. It is a 24/7, 365-day job until one got this. And this is just physical. And then you get to get into the breathing, the chi, the force flow, and the momentum. Until then, only until then, one can say, well, I have mastered the S21. And I don't have to do the same as what Hendrik do or Daniel do. Everybody have their own style once they get to that state. So this is what I like to share with you in a straightforward, direct way. Violating this will never learn anything because you will not develop anything alive, but dead stuff, copying, mimicking. It is useless stuff because you'll not be able to use it in dynamic.